This is a very educational video. I don't know what education you'll get out of it, but it's still educational. Hey everyone! For those who don't know me, my name is Cara May and welcome to my channel and this video. Today I'm going to be showing you how I clean my keyboards over there, as well as giving this brand new Keytar a clean for the very first time. So while I'm doing this, I'm also gonna introduce them, tell you a little bit about them, stuff like that. While the intro plays, like and subscribe if you want to. It's your choice, but let's just get into the video. Okay, so as you can see, my two full keyboards are actually looking pretty dusty all over, so I'm going to dust the entire thing today. Whereas my Keytar, I'm only going to do the parts that I touch the most, so like the keys, the pitch bend, and that strip along there. But you'll see them later anyway. For now, I'm going to do what everyone else does as a YouTuber and introduce what I'm using to clean them. Okay, so for the body of my two dusty keyboards, I'm going to use a regular duster. This one's actually getting a bit old, but we're going to use it anyway because it still gets the job done. And for smaller, hard to reach areas, we're going to use wet paper cloth or paper towel or whatever you call it. And I also have some alcohol wipes or alcohol cleansing pads. You can use them for phone screens and tablet screens, but for the purpose of today's video, I'm going to use them to clean each individual key, as well as the pitch bend strip and the other strip that I forgot the name of, the drag strip. Yep, that's it, the drag strip. So as you probably saw, I don't actually clean them that often because it takes quite a while for the dust to build up that much like you saw in the video. But today we're giving them a clean, so let's get started. So let's start with the keyboard that I use the most in my videos, the bottom one. It is a Kurzweil K2000. Both of them are pretty old keyboards, apart from my Keytar over there, but we'll get to that later. I'm going to start by dusting the top where the buttons and the screen is, so let's go. You may have noticed in my old description box I used to say which keyboard I was using and what the keyboard is above, and these two are what I am referring to. So the bottom is a Kurzweil K2000 and the top, I'll say it later anyway, but it is an Ensoniq SQ80, so both very old. The back's hard to get to with all the cords, but I'm not unplugging them all today. Another day I will, but not today. And even though both of them are much older than me, I still think they're very precious to me and consider them my children. So I treat them as such. Except of course they don't need much cleaning than real children do. These are better. Nice. They look a little bit better already. Especially the screens, they were very hard to see. But now we still gotta get these places. They're really hard to reach. Dusty places. So let's get some wet cloths for that. Okay, so I've got this wet paper towel in a bowl with still quite a lot of water in it. Let's get those edges. I'm mainly doing around here. Not that hard. This one is an Ensoniq SQ80, again, both very old. Like I was saying before about how I consider my keyboards my kids, keyboards actually need a much more thorough cleaning than real people, as you can see. I don't do it very thoroughly though. There are still some other places that I can clean, for example underneath the screen, which I can't get to right now, but I will try to in the future. That'll be a very satisfying video to clean all of the build-up under there. But otherwise, I still play them quite a lot and try to keep them in good care and in good shape. And they have lots of incredible sounds, which of course is something that you need in every keyboard. And along that big line here. Again. See if that gets it. Okay, that's good. Now moving down to this one. Okay, this bit is like my nightmare because cleaning the top is easy, but cleaning inside the logo curves wheel, oh god, that's gonna be a nightmare. Okay, let's get the edges around it first. Some of the recordings I did for this video are actual time lapses, and some of them I just sped up because I was going too long. So in some cases, like now, you can hear just how silly my voice sounds. So I hope you enjoy that as well. Do you like the close-ups of my hands? Don't mind that. I'm not much of a hand model, so I'm allowed to get injuries. So, because I treat my keyboards like people, you gotta give them names and nicknames like you do with real people. I don't give them human names though. I'll normally call the one that I'm cleaning now, I'll just call it Kurzweil, I'll call it K2000, like my friend, my child, all of those usual ones. And the one on the top, again, just sort of splitting up the brand name, SQ80 or just Ensonic, or calling it by the full name. Otherwise, I don't have a favorite one, even though I use the bottom one the most. The top one just has... The top one is actually older than this bottom keyboard, but the reason why I don't play it as much is because it doesn't have a good piano sound. I typically only play the bottom one because it has an alright piano sound. I would like to buy in the future a good electric piano, so to fix that problem. And there we go. Hey, wanna know something ironic? My fingers aren't sore from cleaning, they're sore from holding the camera. Okay, so now it's time to get one of these out. Also, I don't think you've seen the recording studio from this angle. So let's open these up and start working on the keys, and then we'll get over to the Keytar. This looks so sus. It's not what you think it is. I already explained to you what it is. I don't know how many of these we're gonna need. I don't know how dusty they are. Oh my god, that smells amazing. So with the keys on both keyboards, not that it helped speed up the process that much, but I decided to do the black keys first and then the white keys. I don't know, it was just something comforting about it. I don't know about you, but we're definitely gonna need more than two. Well, that was a long and painful process, but at least it's all over. Oh my god. I had to think about it. And there are some human names that I could give my keyboards. For example, I could call the bottom one Kurt or just K because it's a Kurzweil K2000, you know? My fingers feel weird now from all that alcohol. Also, if someone could teach me how to get underneath the screen so I can clean it underneath the keys, that would be great. The top keyboard has screws to get underneath, but my good old friend K2000 does not. Gross. So I'm going to let those two keyboards air dry while I prepare you for the moment you've all been waiting for. The cleaning of the Keytar. She's beautiful, isn't she? She's gorgeous. Look, just look at it. Look at it from every angle. It's absolutely stunning. My Keytar is different, however. She is not my daughter. She is my girlfriend. Maybe even wife someday. I don't know, it depends. We've got a good thing going on. You never know, I might propose to her. And the keyboards are clean. Also, I always thought that Keytars would be small, but Korg really puts it into perspective just how big Keytars actually are. Like, wow. That's like 40 keys, I think. Let me count them. Okay, I was close. 37 keys. Okay, that's all from me for now anyways. I hope that you found this video somewhat interesting and enjoyable or entertaining, or maybe even you found this educational. Maybe you have a keyboard that you were wanting to clean but couldn't find the right methods how. You can copy mine if you want to. Or maybe you're looking at this and thinking, this was absolutely a terrible method of cleaning. And I don't blame you, because this is how I clean my keyboards, not you. Anyways, don't forget that you can listen to my album Isolation, the piano collection, on streaming services everywhere, including Spotify. So I haven't really got much else to say. So this is Cara May signing out.